Hey everybody, it's Days Wit coming to you from the great room in Taunton, Massachusetts. Welcome back to Operation Felix. This is Germany, turn 2. Before I get going, let me get you up to date on what happened the rest of the game. The two Italian fighters that attacked Spain landed in southern France, and the Italian bomber landed in western Germany. And for this strategy, it's important to land the bomber. It doesn't have to be Western Germany. It can go in like Holland, Normandy, but Western Germany has an air base, so that's why it goes there. Anzac landed a guy on Dutch New Guinea, did not declare war, and they bought 3 infantry for South New Wales. And let's see. France left that guy there to keep convoying Italy because Japan's not threatening India at the moment. Let's see, I moved that guy over 1. I moved the guy from Morocco over to Algeria. Normally with Sebastian, the French cruiser will go down to Sea Zone 92 to join the British fleet, and normally the French fighter will go to Gibraltar. But Italy took Spain, and France isn't stupid. They know Germany's going to take Gibraltar, and the cruiser will get stuck in the Mediterranean, and the fighter will die. So they moved the cruiser to 119, and they moved the French jet to Scotland to cover the cruiser. But more importantly, yeah, look at that. France got 9 infantry in Turkey. And I don't know if you guys can see from the angle. I can't really get too much closer because of the holder for my phone. But let's see. Can you see them? These are the, except for the guy in Syria. Instead of just adding chips to the guy in Syria, I brought out the French Foreign Legion that General Hand Grenade sent me, and I put them in Turkey just to make France look bigger. All right, so let's get to Germany. Oh, I totally forgot. I forgot to do my purchases, guys. Sorry. Germany has $70 to spend, and they're buying 10 transports. That's right. We're going Sea Lion, and we'll get to that later. But first off, we're doing the Yugo ping pong. I waited to turn 2 so I could get all the tanks from Paris all the way to the Eastern Front. So I brought all 3 tanks left over in Paris to Yugo, and I moved 1 infantry from Bulgaria into Yugoslavia. So we're probably just going to do 1 round of combat, then retreat to Bulgaria. So let's roll it. Germany's got 3 tanks, 1 infantry. They got 2 hits. That's cool. And Yugoslavia's got 5 infantry at 2. They got 2 hits. That's a bummer. I wasn't expecting them to get that much. Okay, so Yugoslavia's going to have... Come on. 3 guys left. Germany's going to lose an infantry. And they're going to lose a tank. So the tanks are going to retreat to Bulgaria. Now Germany's attacking Greece. They have a tank and 5 infantry from Bulgaria going in, with 2 strategic bombers from Western Germany that have 3 movements left. So let's roll that. Let's see, 2 strategic bombers, 1 tank. Five infantry. Okay, so we got the tank hit. The bombers hit. And look at that. 3 infantry hit. That is amazing. So they wiped out the 4 Greece infantry. But the Greeks got 4 back at 2. Let's see if they can do as good as the Yugos did. Oh, they all missed. Okay. So cool. Jeremy didn't lose anyone in this battle, so that's good. So where's Germany? Germany's going up to 44. And, oh, I was supposed to do this very first, but whatever. 2 strategic bombers from West Germany are going to bomb the London factory. So, well, the factory gets 2 anti-aircraft gun shots. They missed. All right. So 2 strategic bombers are bombing the London factory. They got 7 hits, so that's worth 11. So I'm putting 11 chips under the London factory. Okay, and the final battle for Germany is the big one for this strategy. All the tanks and mechs in Normandy and southern France drove across Spain to Gibraltar. And I set up the board. Quite honestly, for the Allies, they're lucky they only have 3 fighters in Gibraltar, because a lot of times with Sebastian, they might have like 5 fighters and the bomber, but they only got 3 fighters. And so Germany's coming in with 3 tanks, 3 fighters, 3 mechs, and 3 boosted techs. And all 6 planes have 1 movement left. And thanks to Italy taking Spain, they're going to land in Spain. So let's roll this, guys. Let's start with the low guys. All right, so Germany's got 3 mechs at 1. They missed. Germany's got 3 tanks and 3 fighters at 3. They got 4 hits. Cool. The Brits only had 3 fighters, so they're all gone. But they get 3 back at 4. Wow, they miss. I was expecting to lose at least 2. That's amazing. That's going to make this strategy like so much better. So, yeah. The reason I brought so many fast movers, I brought a total of 7 and only lost 1. I wanted to make sure I had enough units left in Gibraltar that Britain would hopefully not be able to take it back on their turn. And we're going to have 6 guys in Gibraltar. And all I can say about that is, yeah, the Brits aren't taking that. Because at best, they can bring 3 infantry and a fighter and have 3 bombardment shots. And so it seems like, oh, they should just go after the Italian boats, but it feels like they have to take Gibraltar back like now. But they don't have enough to take it back because Germany has 6 ground units. And if they are able to take it back, it's going to be with the single infantry, and the Italian tank and artillery and planes will take it right back. So UK is probably going to go after the Italian fleet, I'm guessing. But we'll find out. But yeah. Anyway, the whole point of Operation Felix was to violate strict neutrality turn 1 so that Germany could take Gibraltar without having to deal with that fleet. And now that they took Gibraltar, normally Sebastian's a solid play. It's very aggressive. It's announced and normally the way it goes is that sets up for the Americans to quickly join them, and they're going to take out Italy like turn 4 or 5. So as such, I I did the whole violate strict neutrality, give France a bunch of infantry. UK is going to get infantry there, and so on. And I'm going to play out the rest of the game just to see if the 14 free infantry on Russia's border will end up being the Axis's downfall. I like to think it won't be, but we'll find out. I'm going to play out the rest of the game, but this is the point of the strategy, is to have Germany take Gibraltar turn 2. Because, like I said, Sebastian normally, all those boats and all those planes can make it right back to London if Germany builds 10 transports. However, with Operation Felix, the fighters in Gibraltar are dead, and all the boats are now trapped in the Mediterranean. They can't get back to London. So I went ahead and bought 10 transports because there's no stopping Germany from taking London. And America is doing the London calling strategy, so they're setting up to sink the German fleet, but we'll see if that happens or not. But let me think this through. I'm going to move basically everything up that I can get on boats. And I totally forgot. I chipped out those 2. Oh, that's what it is. So they can go here. Okay. I thought maybe I missed them on the Yugo fight. Yeah. Okay, so all the German planes, they are landing in Spain. Okay, now I think that's probably... Okay, these 2 bombers going back to West Germany with the Italian bomber. These 2 bombers going back to West Germany. I'm going to swap these guys out. 2 to Finland and 4 to Norway. Or 5 to Norway, excuse me. And let me see. Oh, yeah. I don't want to convoy this anymore because I'm taking London. So I'm going to move this guy to 88. And I'm going to move this guy. I don't know. Oh, I'll move him to 90. Not that it really matters. Okay. So I'm going to place my 10 transports. I'm looking around. Germany doesn't have any convoys, which I always seem to forget. So these 10 transports are going to go in C-Zone 113, I think it is. And they're going to take London next turn. So, yeah, that's the point of Operation Felix, is to basically completely blindside your opponent because they will never see it coming. And like I said, they're going to be so excited about Sebastian. And now Sebastian actually became their death knell. The planes are gone, and the fleet can't protect London, and Sea Lion's going to be pretty easy. Yeah, London doesn't have too much on it at all. And I just bombed their factory too. So, yeah, London's going to fall, guys. All right. I'll see you guys on probably, I guess, UK too. Bye.